Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm just dropping this link in my website so that when people go to the site, they can watch what's going on. It is 4:34 in the morning. It's crazy early. We getting at this money though. So you know what I'm talking about. Sorry, page is loading slow. Oh, I'm so tired, man. Woo! Gucci airbag just in case we crash. Oh, last night was mad. Yeah, I should have added that. You scrap as well. All right, so what I'm doing all this week is I'm demoing out a new 5 minute strategy. So I've been working. I'm not gonna reveal too much because it's not what you came here for. Um, but all this week I'm gonna be demoing it out. So yesterday, um, I took to my demo account because again, I mean, I don't advise it for anyone, so I'm not gonna do it. When you're testing out a strategy, back test it, you know, on paper, see how it works, and then demo it. So once you've got a strategy that you feel should be effective, it should have a high win ratio or whatever it is, whatever data you come up with and said, I think this strategy should work. You should probably demo it before you put your real cash to it. Cool thing with what we're doing over in the green room is um, that we make sure that everyone on our team, like my team, my brother's team, we make sure that they all have demo accounts so we can test out these strategies. You know, so that people aren't, um, possibly gonna risk their real money before they're ready to put it on the line. You know, it's like it's tedious. You know what I'm saying? But practice is always tedious. You know, you're so anxious to get in the game, and oftentimes we don't appreciate the practice is necessary to actually play the game and win it. Um, you got millionaires, man. You got LeBron James. I don't know how much money that man's worth, but I do know that when he has to practice, he has his ass in the gym practicing. You know, he's working on his shot, even though he's great. You know, one of the greatest. He still has to get into practice. So same thing. We're just practicing the strategy. We want to monitor its effectiveness and pretty much document everything. And after a week's time, we'll look at our findings, and if the conclusion is this is a good straight. This is a good strategy. Then we put it into effect. At that point, we have um, it's like our second and third opinion. Is this good? Let's prove it. Let's figure it out for real. Not just you know make that decision from an emotional standpoint. I think it'll win. I don't want to think. I want to know it. So right now, I'm just back testing. But I took my account So yesterday I started trading at it was 1500 hours here, like 15:30. So it's 3:30 in the afternoon yesterday. It is 4:30 in the morning. It was about 12 hours later. I took my account from $14,194 to um, 19,000. I'll show you. Let me show you my screen. I'm on the computer. All right. Okay, so this is where it's at now. So 19,709. I'll pull up a screenshot. You can see what it was yesterday. Hold on. So these are the trades that I've taken. This is I took another one right before this one and won it. Um, but so far I'm doing really well. Actually, I took a few others because right now my wins are at 14 wins and my losses are at 5 losses. Um, so it's pretty damn good. It's like 70. Let's see, 14. Yeah, it's about 74% win ratio, which is damn good. If you can get, early 60, that's good. I can get 62% or 63%, that's good. 73% is considerably better. So it might be boring because all I'm doing is just demoing. Like I'm not even emotionally connected to it because I'm just collecting data. I broke the. I was over with Jamal, one of the founders of the Green Room, this weekend. He and my brother have a place in West Hollywood, and we were going over different strategies, and he was telling me a 5-minute strategy, and I just wanted to break it down. You have to excuse me. It is so early. God, I've had 3 hours of sleep. It's crazy early, but I gotta test this in real life. Um, but he put me on this 5-minute strategy because I've been using the 60-second strategy. Hadn't seen the level of success that I really wanted. Um, my win ratio was less than 60%. So oftentimes it was a lot of work, and the end result was a break even. You end up right where you started, but you put in real hours. It just didn't make sense to continue that way, which is a waste of time. But the 5-minute strategy seemed to be a little bit more solid, and so I just broke it down and I really analyzed the strategy over all the currency pairs, and some pretty good findings. So it seems that this should be a really good strategy to use, and I'm just testing it. We're going to test it all week. Again, we're at 19 trades so far since yesterday, so at that rate, we should get 30, 35, at least 35 trade opportunities a day. Um, it's Monday morning, so we're going to test it all the way till Friday. That should give us a good 150 trades that we can take, so then we can really map it out and see what is our real win ratio. So one thing when it's on paper, you look at it and it's like, oh damn, the data supports this should happen. But it's just it's a different feeling, it's a different energy when you actually test it. And it's going to be an even different energy when I actually go live, like with my actual trading account. I'm using a demo account right now, so there's no risk, like there's no liability. It's just I need to test what's going on before I take my hard-earned money. So I work with that money. I'm not a gambler. I don't like going to Vegas to gamble. So I'm not going to come online. I'm not going to get on my computer and do it either. So, yeah. And I can't play music. It kind of sucks, but every time I play music, my video gets banned in some country. So eventually I want them to ban all my videos. So I'm just going to keep it. Um, we'll keep it a cappella. Be right back. Because I'm going to keep it a cappella for y'all. Because I'm going to listen to some music. For y'all. Country.
It's 4:45.
It's been slow mo over here. Yeah, I had a lot of nice trades. My last trade was almost an hour ago. But man, from 3 to 3:55, I took 6 trades and I won 5 of them. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I took 6 trades and I won 5 of them. Haven't had any action in the past 50 minutes, but that's the nature of the game, man. It's definitely a waiting game. If you don't have any patience, you don't want to do this. No, I don't have any beats. But if you care to donate some, I will be more than happy to listen to stuff with them. Beats are awesome though. But let's do the trick. Man, I gotta start my morning off with Jay. We made it. We made it. And then my damn my my monitor, man, I bought this beautiful monitor. So pissed. Man, I went over to Chase and Jamal's crib and took all my cords, and I think one of them threw them away, man. Yeah, I try and be positive about it, but now I got this damn monitor that's nothing more than a shiny paperweight. So, maybe royalty checks. God, stun on these haters. Little Peter had 5 years. 5 years. Raya. I've heard this song a million times. I don't miss it. Give a moment. All right. Dope song. All right. So what I'm gonna do also. We may. Oh no. Okay. I do like the song, but I don't want to hear it on repeat. I love that song though. Give me some more music, man. All right. Well, then it's the Drake morning. Then we're gonna. Nothing was the same. Man, that nuke. Man, 0 to 100. And so so nasty. I really wish I could play music for you guys so you could see. Um, you can see why I get so hyped sometimes. Hmm. All right. Music enough, See, did you on the clock? All right. So I'm gonna put something else together that's a bit you did an E for effort. You know, you see what my math. All right, I gotta set up on my new let me see. All right, so none of y'all spend row USB. All right. Talk to me. I'm done this fantasy in my mind. It's just me on my server like fucking like y'all are running too. So I just sent it right before me. I'm not still saving and I really changed things. Put me in a real stop. Euro GBP. I'll see you when you get there. Damn. How did that happen? Alright, I'm just setting up my chart right now, so you're probably wondering like, what is he doing? Now I gotta switch my currency pairs up. Cause you got so many different pairs. You gotta just kind of ask yourself like, sometimes which pair am I trading right now? Um, I try and get as many pairs as possible. But I got a system in place, man. Don't worry about what my system is. It's nice stuff. You just keep watching. You keep watching. I might tell you what it is I'm doing. Can't tell you right now though, because you know too much. You won't want to watch the 15 hours I'm gonna be on here today. Like I said, I got one setting up, so I'm gonna wait until it does what it's gonna do. I'm gonna get some coffee because I'm tired. Take a smoke break, get some coffee. I'm not tired. I'm just sleep deprived, but I'm not tired. I'm quite energized. Oh, yesterday was Father's Day, so um, whoever's watching this, happy Father's Day to you, belated. Um, I got to Skype with my little girl yesterday for a nice little minute. I'm used to her being like right here, so it's kind of a weird experience, but it's life right now, you know. I make it work. Mm. Then we got a cool setup. All right, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do some shit real quick. I'm gonna mute my camera. Mute my camera. Turn my camera off. Um, yeah, I guess I'll mute the mic. All right, I'm back. I'm waiting for my setup. Yeah, setup didn't happen. Man, that blows. All that means is I was looking for a certain trade. Like I was looking for something to set up. And I thought it was going to happen and didn't. So I didn't take a trade. So I mean, it's no sweat off my back. It's just um, I thought I saw something that wasn't really there. All right. Well, since I got another quick second, I'm going to. I won't worry about turning the camera off this time. It's whatever. But I am going to go make myself some coffee because I need some coffee. Okay. Right. Sorry, I had to wash some dishes. I'll be right back. Going to the fact that he's man. Yeah, I went ahead and got my breakfast popping. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a whole bunch of nothing. Nothing going on right now. Hey man, it bees that way sometimes, you know. You have downtime. If you're here watching, you probably don't need to just be watching right now. I mean, just like here, and that's it. There's no action. I mean, peruse through the site. You know, there's some other things to look at. You know, a little bit of story about how I got involved with the Green Room. You know, I demonstrated, you know, really like what binary options trading is. I guess it is a bit of an elusive topic. You know, not a lot of people know exactly what it is, and it seems more complex than it is. But it's so simple, it's ridiculous. But I showed an example of just taking a trade. It's a $100 trade, and how by the time the trade was over, you had made $170. $70 of that being profit. And I took a 60-second trade, but even now, you know, I do 5-minute trades. But you know, $70 in 5 minutes. It's not chump change. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not chump change. So check the videos out, and then if you want to get in the Green Room with us, I mean, it's 1,800 members. So it's not like me and like my buddies, and that's it. You know, my good friend is one of the founders. My brother and I are two of the leaders. But there are 1,800 students. So, I mean, anytime you see 1,800 adults making money doing something they've never done before, I don't understand what more you would need to see. You know, none of us in the group are, you know, like experienced traders, or we wouldn't be in the Green Room. We'd just be like trading on our own. We're all in the Green Room because this is new to us. You know, I didn't know anything about trading, nothing whatsoever. And shit, we got in there, man, and we were making it happen. You guys will see at some point. I'm gonna have some Google Hangouts today and I'm gonna have some of the team on, and you'll get to see what we did. Just see that we're just regular people. We got families. I got a daughter. My cousin's in Germany. He's got kids. You know what I'm saying? And I've got a good friend who's in Portland. I've got some people in Memphis. There's people in Diego. My guy Jared, he's in Georgia. So our, specific team, it's just all over the country, like all over the U.S. Some of us have seen each other before, but the majority of us have never seen each other in the flesh, ever. But we get on here and we make money together every day. So I forgot I had Drake playing. I don't know. It's a really cool concept, man.
It's 5:15.
It's really interesting to build relationships with people who you're making money with. You're excited about their success as much as they're excited about your success, and you've never seen them before. It's so interesting. And not so much that you've never seen them, you didn't even know of their existence prior to them being on your team. It's a really cool thing. So, if you've got some questions and want to find out more, you can always just hit me up on Facebook. Facebook /Tatted Taylor. That's TATTED like Taylor with tattoos. Tatted Taylor. And that'll bring me up Patrick Henry. Or you can just look up Patrick Henry. I'm the dude with this hat on. And I'm like covering my face or doing something. So, and just ask me, you know what I'm saying? Ask me whatever you want. And if I can answer it, I will. If I can't, I'll tell you I can't. I gotta set up on you. There's two from here. I don't know if you guys want to watch me eat or weird. I just sit to the side while I eat so you guys don't have to look at me in my face. See you set up. I'll see a bloody setup. Even though it's losing its momentum, I'm gonna still set up on it. Just prep for it, you know. You never know what happens. On the GBP, that's good. And damn. You didn't give me that candle I'm looking for, baby. Shit. There we go. Then I get so annoyed sometimes when I go to take a trade, man, and it'll kick me out. It says apparently I didn't buy it in time and the price changed. And I mean seconds count. Seconds count. Like man, seconds count. Alright, so what would you look like? No, be shadow. Alright, well, we're in on the trade, and let's just see what happens next. My big ass coffee mug. We made it to the Paris news. Okay, I'm ready to let you look at what I'm looking for. Hold on. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna share this with you. Damn, it's texting. Okay, so right here, this is the trade that I went in on. What I said was that I predicted this candle, that's what we call these things, we call them candles. I predicted that this candle would open, I'm sorry, would close lower than this candle closed. So I'm just watching this right here because it's got to close past this line. If it does, then I win. If it doesn't, then I lose. So let's see where I'm at right now. Yeah, I'm right there on the edge, and it's not dipping down low enough for me. Not to mention, I got in the trade late. All right, that's an L. Had I actually, let me see, had it let me get in on this trade, like that's another little issue with my demo account. I mean, I'm gonna put it down for what it is, but right here, it's gonna show you all the, excuse me, all the values of this candle. So this candle, it opened at 1.69695. It closed at 1.69696, so it barely had any increase whatsoever, but it did have increase. Um, and this candle closed at 69694. So I mean, my account's going to show one thing, but my paper has to show something else because um, that trade won. You know, that trade won. I mean, regardless of being able to get in on the trade in time or not, that trade was a winner. And I have to notate what my winning percentage is if the trades are taken. So sorry that you guys had to see me F up and take a late trade. Um, like in real life, if a trade, and I mean, and in all truthfulness, that's what I'm going to do the rest of the time I'm demoing. If I can't get in on the trade in time, I'm not going to take the trade. Because those few seconds, it opened and it dropped. So as soon as it dropped, that's when my trade value got calculated. Not here where it was up, but once it dropped. So anywho, it's if you want to understand what I just said, you gotta get in the green room. But that little second of a difference is a difference between taking a $100 trade and making $70 or losing $100. Like that second, you know, the few seconds that you didn't get in on time when you've predicted that it's going to do a certain thing. I knew that after 3, it was going to go red. After 1, 2, 3 green here, it was going to go red. You know, in some cases it'll be 1, 2 green, it'll go red, or 1 green, it'll go red. Or just a series. It just depends on the time of day, the strategy that I'm using. Um, but yeah, if you want to know what I'm talking about, then you need to get a little bit of green room up under your belt. Um, you can follow the prompts on this site, and again, just find out more. You know, it's not a pressure thing. I'm not doing this as like a sales. I mean, I guess it could be, a marketing tool, but I'm really doing this like for myself, just to force myself to exercise some discipline. It seems that if no one's watching me, whatever, I'll do it every now and then. But when I know that I'm being held accountable, and people are hit me up on Facebook saying, "Yo, what's up, man? How's the challenge going?" Then I got to keep it going. I got to stay with it and stay consistent. So that is what is going on. That's all set up. Whoa. 0GBP. And it's not even on here. In the loop, Peter.
It's 5:30.
GBP, who's it? Oh, Euro GBP. But you know what? I'm supposed to take it anyhow. Euro GBP. Huh. There's no Euro GBP right now. And it is 5:30. That is. How is there no Euro GBP at 5:30? That doesn't even make sense. Um, let's do some double checking real quick. I'm gonna lose Peter. Okay, so I do have the Euro GBP here. Tell you, man, this. Well, I mean, I guess it's good to know that I have it, but I want to physically go through the motions of taking each trade. It becomes somewhat of a robotic thing. But again, I couldn't have taken that trade anyhow, so it doesn't matter. Um, it is weird though. All right, well, I think we're probably 30 minutes into this hangout. We're gonna keep this rolling until 7. Then 7 o'clock, we will be taking a break for an hour, maybe two. There's no real action going on Pacific time, and then I might come back on at 8. If so, I'll do another link and go change clothes, take a shower. Gross right now. Damn it, man. We had 10 more minutes until even a possible setup, so here's to being bored for 10 minutes. Blind to the fact of who you are, man. Let's open up this document. And we got one more. It's all right. By this point in the at this point, I'm on my 21st trade. I'm on my 21st demo trade using you know, all the data that I've assimilated for this particular strategy. So I'm on my 21st trade, and regardless of the initial balance, if each trade was invested in a certain way, by this point, I would have increased my balance in excess of 50%. 50%. Actually, it is 55% increase. Let's see. I'm on my loop here. Yeah, 56%. So the balance would have been $1,000, and I had been trading with it. The balance would be at $1,560 right now. So I'd have made $560 over the course of a few hours, which is dope. So dope. So I'm really glad that it's kind of it's crazy because it did just kind of fall in my lap. You know, again, I was on a totally different path, and it's interesting how your path can change sometimes. It's like your direction stays the same. You know, you still know where you want to go, but the specific path that you're on to get there sometimes changes, and it's an interesting experience to be there and have to. That's what I'm looking for. Surrender yourself to that. You know, like, shit, I'm not gonna do something different. Feel like it. Everything's telling me I should pay some attention to this. You know, um, but then you do it. And it's like, damn, this is interesting. This is a cool thing. 56%. I mean, banks they give you what, 0.2% a year in a whole year. I just did 56% in a few hours. Like straight up, nuts. Like that's the percentage of increase, and I'm a numbers guy, so from time to time I'll be spatting those out as well. Guess I should keep a running tally of wins and losses. So we got all right. So we got 5 losses and 15 wins. That's 75%. I mean, I don't even need to. Damn, I don't even need to tally that. But I'm gonna do it just to show you. 15 divided by 20 equals 75%. That's the percentage that I'm winning right now. It's the percentage of my trades that I'm winning. 75%. 63%, you can double your money quickly. 75%, it's going to happen even faster. Not to say that it's going to stay at 75%. I mean, this is just the first 12 hours of testing, you know. So, hell, we don't know what it's going to be. By the end of the day, it may be higher, it may be lower, you know. We'll find out. You know, hell, we got a whole week of this. You know, like we're gonna be testing all the way through Friday. This is a test week. You know, just taking test trades, demoing this strategy, making sure that it's going to deliver the results that we're expecting, and then we move forward on it. But it's still exciting. Um, these are good numbers, really good numbers. Yeah, I don't see any setups right now. Oh, one possibility. Ooh, that is possible. Nope, nothing. Yeah, the AUD looks like the AUD So you know what is that? They're just currency pairs. So AUD is Australian currency, and JPY is Japanese yen. Australian dollar. The Australian dollar, the Japanese yen. You got the Euro GBP. It's the euro versus the British pound. So you just currency pairs are linked up together, and honestly, I still don't understand all of it. There's a lot of it I still don't understand. What I do understand is that the market tends to repeat itself. You know, like if you just look at it over a period of time, you'll notice that market trends repeat themselves. Like you see the same type of motion sporadically, but you see some repetition. You know, and after a while, you can kind of gauge like when the ocean is going to give you a big wave, or when it's just going to chill, or when there's nothing. You can kind of gauge it after a while once you've watched, uh, the tide crash a few times. These waves hit, and then chill. You can kind of time it. So it's pretty much the same concept here. So even while I don't have the greatest understanding of um, foreign currency, uh, forex, binary options. I mean, I know what binary options are, but um, these are complex systems. You know, it's complex concepts, um, and it's a learning curve that's going to take a little bit more research and energy. Um, but in the meantime, I've got strategies that are making money. So it's very, very cool. And I see a possible setup. Well, I see the making of a setup. We won't know for another 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes. And this setup, man, we'll see what happens. But it looks to not be setting up. Um, that's fine. It's whatever. If it doesn't set up, then I'm gonna go work on something I need to work on anyhow. Um, Woo, that was a shout out, nice. So it'll buy me some time. That is the cool thing about trading 5 minutes instead of 60 seconds. Trading 60 second, man, you get glued to your computer because trades are happening in 60 seconds time. It's a minute. So every minute you're looking, and if you miss it, even for a second, you could be screwed. You'll miss the entire setup. You won't have time to get your trade set up or anything. It's a mess. This is just a lot. The pace is more realistic. Um,
It's 5:45.
we might have a possible setup, but no, the pace is a lot more realistic. You know, you have 5 minutes, so you have real time to watch a trade and see, am I going to take this trade? You know, I'm looking at my 5 minute screen and I'm looking at my 1 minute screen because I want to analyze every minute of it while I'm watching what it's doing in 5 minute increments. Um, and then yeah, you can literally see like, okay, the minute just opened. So this is the last minute. I have this minute to determine whether or not I take this trade. You can go ahead and set up. You can take your time. Again, if I had my other monitor working, I'm so pissed off about that. If I had the cords for my other monitor, which I paid for, which is right here next to me, which has no use right now because it won't turn on because I don't have a power source because I think someone threw my cords away. But I would just set up my trade, kick back and watch. And if it's still looking good, oh, this is looking great. But yeah, if it's still looking good, you know, 5 seconds before the minute closes, take the trade. Simple as that. Take the trade and then sit back for 5 minutes and watch. Look for another trade that's setting up. It's the other thing too, like when I first started, which was like a month and a half ago by the way, I would take a trade and I would want to watch it. I'd be fascinated with it. And I'm watching it for 60 seconds, and the whole time I saw three. There were three other trades that set up that I never saw because I was so fixated on the one I'd already taken. You took it already. There's nothing you can do. You can't do anything. I can't tell it to do something. I can't wish it to do something. The market is going to do what it's going to do. All I can do is take my trade and divert my attention now to finding another trade opportunity. Um, so I'm trying to get a lot better at that. Just taking a more objective approach and not being emotionally tied to a trade. It's a trade. It gave me all the signals that I need to take it. I just did what it asked me to do. I took it. I didn't have to think about it. I said, well, I didn't have to feel about it. This feels like a good one. I don't have to do that. Yes, I'm supposed to be taking you. That's it. So as I just said, I'm going to go set up on this trade. Okay, well, I apparently have to take it on paper again because it's available in my live trade account, my demo trade account. For some weird reason, man, they're not going to show every currency pair that's available. So I can't physically take this trade, but I'm going to take it on paper in 40 seconds. If the signal that I'm looking at stays consistent, I'll be taking this trade in 40 seconds. In 26 seconds. Ugh, what you doing, man? And go. So I would be in on this trade right now. So AUD JPY at um, uh, and all the children. Okay, I see another possible setup. I don't know though, because this one it peaked up really high. So I got a feeling it's going to come down. It's not going to stay up there unless this is breakout time. No. All that good is now. I might actually have two setting up. So the Euro USD and the GBP USD might be giving me a setup. I'm gonna find out. So GBP is looking good for a signal. I mean, I do think we might get the Euro USD too. We might get both of them. Let's see. And you got really dive. You know, so no signs of breakout for that one. The AUD JPY right now is not winning. I mean, it already happens. You know, again, I don't even. It's not even a goal of mine to win 100% of my trades because it's overinflated. You know, my expectations are now inflated, um, and that's not fair. That's not fair to me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to cause me to be disappointed in the results that I never should have expected in the first place. So, 70% is fantastic. 63% will get me the financial result that I'm looking for. 63%. So we just, we'll see what happens. I don't have my 5 minute setup on anyone right now, unfortunately. Yeah, no one. Okay, yes, so that one lost. AUDJPY lost. Um, so now we're at 6 losses, 15 wins, and 6 losses. So, uh, now we're at 71.4% win ratio. Still, exceptional. It's an exceptional. I mean, anything higher than that is just, it's unreal. It's unrealistic, and you should just expect that shit. It's going to tank. It's going to be bad. Even 71%. That's such a high win rate. Um, but certainly take it. We'll see if it stays consistent. Let me plug this into my formula. All right. The sun's coming out. Oh, man, you can hear the LA traffic outside. The city is alive. uh, the city is alive. All right, let's see what we got. Nothing. We have nothing setting up, and we've got to switch our charts. All right. All right. So last hour we were looking at so we had a lot of currency pairs we were looking at last hour. We've only got 2 this hour, so make for a much easier task. And then we've got a break at 7 o'clock. Or we're not looking at anything. So I got 1 more hour. It's kind of cool, just get these sporadic breaks throughout the day. There's another break at 10 o'clock, and then at 1300 hours, then 1900 hours, possibly 2200. So it's weird for your sleep, because you're not sleeping a full 6 to 8 hours. Well, I'm not right now, which is why I'm still yawning in at 6. Um, but I gotta put in some hours, man. You know, anything worth having is worth working for, and I've lost sleep over things that.
It's 6 hours.
Appreciate that. I've lost sleep over things that I never expected as significant a return. I never expected a lot of things to change my life or change anyone else's, or you know, really be beneficial in the long term. It's like a short-term goal. I used to design bags. I used to do all kinds of shit, and we'd have these fashion shows. And I remember, man, I would be up 15, 16, 18 hours straight, just working, just you know, patterning out the bags, cutting the bags, putting them together, finishing them, doing the handles, cleaning them off, putting the labels in, like everything. I had to make each bag myself. And when you got a fashion show, you got 13 pieces, and I didn't have a production team. It was me. Um, so, and I lost lots of sleep. I mean, I went days where I didn't sleep. Like I would wake up like today. It's 6 in the morning. I wake up, yawn, get to work. One bag done by 10. Another bag done by 1. And I would keep doing this all day. And then midnight would come. And by this point, I'd been up for 18 hours. Well, shit, I can't go to sleep. I still got too much to do. So I'm going to drink a Red Bull or some coffee or something. And I'm going to stay up. And 6 o'clock is going to hit me again. And if I make it past the 24-hour point, I'm good for another 24. Or at least another 15, 16 hours. So I would go from 6 in the morning all the way through the next morning until like midnight the following night. So we're talking 40 hours straight. Like I would be up like 40 hours straight for something that was not going to yield a very significant long-term result. So much sense. And in terms of a hustle, this is a hustle that seems more deserving of my time. So to lose a little bit of sleep, whatever. I'll sleep in Mexico. When I'm vacationing, got my feet up, my feet in the sand, man. Chill out with my daughter, have a good old time. Then I can catch up on some Z's. Right now, man, it is grind time, grind mode. We still got a very significant goal. You guys on the site, you're seeing it. I'm gonna modify the site a little bit. This feels a little cluttered, so I'm gonna do some editing. But the goal is still 1 million. It seems like a lot. I mean, it is a lot. It is a lot. And it is very far from here. But I remember, it was only 200. I remember when I didn't know anything about this. I remember when I didn't have a goal, and I didn't have an investing formula. I remember when I didn't have any of these things, and this is just a make-believe concept. So for it to really be producing income, and really generating numbers, like I'm seeing the numbers grow at the same pace, actually faster than I'm expecting them to. So yeah, no, I can't sleep. You know, man, I'm so about that life right now. I'm just going, roll with my winning team real quick. Take a nap once I got that championship ring. But remember, the team at number 6. Damn, I climbed that high. If we do get this green, man, I'm so going in on this trade because that means that it's climbing, and what goes up must come down. If it wants to come down right now. Man, that was a high climb on that last minute. I mean, we got 4 minutes to go, so I don't want to make any assumptions right now. All I'm doing is collecting data, so I don't have any assumptions. All I'm assuming is that the data I've looked at so far should be consistent this week. You know, and let's see how consistent that data is. And if it is, then in theory it should be consistent next week and the following week and the following week and the following week and every week. Um, you know, taking market change into account or just um, issues that may affect one specific currency. It should the result should be consistent. So, let's see. Shit. Yeah, this might not be a setup. This got to climb now. Damn, it fell. It fell really, and it fell. Yeah, I gotta develop this strategy too because if I had gone in on that candle and I saw it, like I saw the rate of increase, and it gave every signal that it will be coming back down, and it's doing exactly that. Still got a minute, 10 seconds. Anything can happen. The next candle can be a huge green candle, and it can go up past the closing point. Well, it is climbing. Just see if it can still got like another pip. I'll set up on it in anticipation. Euro USD. And let me cancel it. Mama Lupita. Right, we got 10 seconds. See what happens. You got to shoot out. Oh, you did it. We made. Come on. Look at high. No. No. Didn't give us what we needed. So we didn't take it. Simple as that. If he doesn't give us what we're looking for, I'm not taking it. That's out the question. But, mm, 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 mm. I really wish I could play some music. It's kind of pissing me off. Like I always have some tune playing in my head, something. And right now it's still that Jay-Z and Jay Electronica. Jigga, we made it. Shout out to Drake though. I'm happy. Man, JC went so hard on that joint. Woo.
It's 6:15.
Just still looking for a setup. Going all the way in on that joint. All right. See what else we got going. What else we got going? I'm here to chase you out through back in the cave. Maybe on the other way. Maybe in the superstition. You blind, baby. Maybe from the other way. Maybe in the superstition. Oh, damn. I didn't even reach. That's terrible. I didn't even watch the finals. I didn't even know who won. Honestly, I didn't even know who was playing. I knew Miami was playing, but I didn't know who they were playing. But God, I'm so out of the loop, man. Oh, we might have a posty blue setup. That ain't too fresh out there. That is sharp. All right, we're waiting for it. So again, that's the cool thing about a 5 minute setup. Like, man, I would be so pissed because I would be looking at something and I would miss a trade. Now it's like, man, I'm just watching it. You still got three and a half more minutes. So far, so good, but we're not in the clear yet. I'm sure it is. Keep blinded. I think fucking keep blinded. 3 minutes. 42 billion acquisition. God, that's America. I mean, that's the thing, man. They are like, this is small shit compared to what's going on in the world. Medtronic, I remember having some friends in Memphis who work for Medtronic, is buying its competition, its Ireland-based competitor. I don't know how to pronounce it, uh, so I'm not going to. Covidien, whatever. But it's crazy for 42.9 billion. It's almost 43 billion dollars that they're going to pay for a company that competes with them. I mean, they got to be doing some real numbers and some real coin. This is nothing. This is small shit. You know, this is small shit in the scheme of things. So it's always good, man, to watch what's going on in the business world. Like watch the successes that are really occurring in the business world because it keeps me mindful that GBP, JPY. Um, I'm on my little Peter. It just keeps me mindful, man, that this is nothing. This is nothing. What I'm attempting right now, this is nothing. People have attempted much greater, and it's just a matter of their endurance. Are you able to stay there? And I know I am. So, man. All right, so I'm in on that trade, GBP JPY. mean, it takes forever for this damn thing. Okay. All right. So 22 GBP JPY at 625. And what do we look like on the 60-second? Number Peter. Uh, 4, 6, 6, 2, 8, 4, 6. Green. Two pips. After. Olive. Red. So I mean, I'm just analyzing all this data. Like, what conditions? What were the conditions of the market when I took this trade? You know, or what were the conditions of the charts? Because I'm not studying the market, I'm studying the charts. I'm here to chase the yacht, go back in the cave. Yeah, I mean, he snapped. He went in so hard on that joint. Okay, so this is my 22nd trade of the day, and we got another 3 minutes in this one. So far, I mean, you know, whatever. It's just data collecting, but I got to collect all this data. Thus far, the trade is winning, not by a lot, but in binary options, a fraction of a penny will win. Like a fraction of a penny determines a win or a loss. That's it. So you don't. It doesn't have to be a landslide. Right now, it's losing by a fraction of a penny. You know, so that's just it. Binary options is it's a yes or no. That's pretty much what you're doing. You're saying yes and no. That's it. You only have two choices. This ink pen, right now, the value of this ink pen is, let's say, 25 cents. The value of this ink pen. And the value of this ink pen is going to fluctuate throughout the day. You know, some seconds or some minutes, it'll be worth 25 cents. But then market conditions may affect the supply of this plastic, and that may increase the value to 27 cents a penny. But then you may have an excess amount of pens, or you know, people are using more tablet PCs, or whatever's happening at different points throughout the day that diminish the value, and now it's worth 23 cents. I just have to make a prediction based on whatever pattern I've seen, whatever the market conditions are, what I think the value of this pen is going to be. Do I think it's going to be more or be less over a specific period of time? Like, do I think that in 5 minutes this value will be less or it'll be more? Because it'll be something. It's not going to be the same. Very rarely is it the same. It always, every second, it's fluctuating. So I just got to figure out, do I think it's going to be higher or lower? And that's it. All right, we got 30 seconds left on this trade. And we are not winning it. Oh, it's dropping now. No.
It's 6:30.
Okay, so now that one did not win. All right, so now we're at 7 losses, 15 wins and 7 losses. So now it's 15 into 22. Now we're so this is pretty. I mean, the point that I don't want to dip below is right now. Like once you get below 68, 69, then it gets 66, 63. Next thing you know, you're dipping too close to the 50. So, I mean, this would be a cautious time. Like, oh wow, okay, we need to see what's going on. But again, I got 2 losses back to back. But from 3 to 5, I had 7 wins. I'm sorry, 8 wins back to back. So that's just how that's how it does its thing. Sometimes you have 5 wins and a loss. Sometimes you have 4 wins and 3 losses, or 3 wins and 4 losses. The small bubble does not matter. The small bubble of time that you're looking at. Oh damn! In the past hour, I lost 2 trades and I didn't win anything. Rats. But the 2 hours prior to that, you won 10 trades. These 2 that you lost, it does not matter if you have a realistic expectation. You know that you're not going to win 100%. You've allotted for some losses. So when they come, you just notate them. Out of 10 trades, I can afford to lose 3. If I lose more, then I need to go and look at my strategy and I need to make some modifications. And not out of 10, out of 50, out of 100, out of a number that's larger than something small. If it's a small number, if you're looking at, man, I need to win 70% of my trades. So yeah, like 10 and 7. That's not realistic. It's not realistic. Hell, I went 8 straight. So looking at 10 trades and determining whether or not a strategy is going to be effective or not is a dumb. It just doesn't make sense. It's like looking at a week. It's like looking at a week's worth of money and speculating how much you're going to make in the year, but you just started a business. So you think this week is going to give you a clear view of the next 51 weeks? It's not practical. It's not practical. Same thing here. We need real data to be, put together. So, 22 trades, 68%. Let's see what we look at, like at 122 trades. At that point, then we know, okay, we got something, and we'll know exactly what that is. So, I'm just talking now, I guess. All right. Well, we may have another setup in the next 5 minutes. In the Euro USD. So we're gonna Wednesday. And then we're gonna end this this particular feed at 7 o'clock, and then we'll be back up at maybe 9. So if you're watching it right now, I'm glad you're here. It's really cool. If you want to watch some more, I can't tell you that it'll be more entertaining because I'm still gonna be sitting here on the couch. It's gonna get entertaining soon. Like it'll get really cool. I'll be in different locations, trading and different things going on around me. But right now, it's low key, man. It's not about that. I'm trying to prove something. So we'll be right here on this couch proving it. This should go up. Euro USD. I should be able to get this one. No, it's a new breakout pattern. So. Mm-hmm. No, these are the last days. I got a strong feeling that this is about to climb. And man, the timing might be really nice on that. So don't give me a breakout pattern. I'm seeing a little bit of it. Yeah, but you gotta climb now, man. You got 2 candles to go 3 pips. 2.5. Let's see how many pips. Where we at right now? 5-4, and we 5-4, 5-7. 5-4-6. Yeah. Yeah, we got 3 pips. We gotta go. We just hit one. Wait for the other ending station. It's the last minute. I don't see the setup I was looking for, man, because it's got to climb. It's got to climb like hell right now. She's climbing, but I don't know if she's going to be able to make it. Let's set up anyhow. I mean, it's the only possible setup, so I'm going to at least prep for it. Euro USD. Um, she is climbing, but she's not going to make it. No, she didn't make it. Okay, so my account was just up at 19,000. It is now, the last two were L's. So those last two cost me $3,600. Um, so my account's now, it's back down to 16,000, which is still 2,000 up from where it was 12 hours ago. So no complaints. Um, I mean, again, it's not a realistic expectation to think that, it should go from 14 to like $28,000 in 10 trades or 20 trades. It's just not, it's not a sustainable expectation. You know, it's going to deflate at some point. So even being up 2,000 right now, hell, if it was up 1,000, it's $1,000 up in a few hours. You know, if it had been $1,400 that we've been trading with, the account would be up, you know, to 1,600. So it's still, I mean, that's $200 in a few hours. Still not bad. I mean, hell. I mean, when I worked an hourly job, I didn't make $200 a day, and I made like what some would say, "Oh man, you got a great job. You're making like 50,000 a year." What is that though? You know, what is that? It's $25 an hour. Working an 8 hour day. Working 8 hour day somewhere you probably don't want to be. Or I mean, you may want to be there. You may love your job. I just didn't love my job. Um, but it's 8 hours, of being someone else for someone else. Being someone else for someone else. Unless it's like your career. It just wasn't my career. It was just a job. And I'm sitting on my couch right now. I'm just chilling. Do this for a few hours. Go do some other things that need to be done. That's the life for me, man. That's the life for me. I can do this anywhere. I gotta pick my daughter up in a few weeks. When I'm out of town getting her, I'm gonna have my laptop. I'll still be taking trades. When we go on vacation, I'm gonna have my laptop. I'll still be taking trades. Um, so it's a really cool thing. It's a cool freedom. I'm very excited at the potential that this has. We just need to we just need to get through this week. That's all. This is gonna be a very interesting week. Very interesting week. And since we don't have a setup, we have nothing right now really. I'm gonna take a quick think break. I'm just going to expand my mind. Be back shortly. All right, y'all, I'm back. I am back. Fix this right now. So Mars Beach Shack. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I gotta get a better camera. Could get like a GoPro or something cool. Like my light. I gotta get some light. I gotta do something. Shit. Now y'all want to see something somewhat aesthetically pleasing. And it's kind of uncomfortable because my couch is set up weird, and it's like right up under my rib cage. It's like right here, and it's hard. So I have this pillow. Ah, yeah, there we go. Stupid. Um, all right, yeah, I don't see any setup, so I'm just biding my time. Got 6:45, 6:46. We still have some time. All right, let's I'm gonna test something out real quick because I want to get my team on um at some point in the day. So let me see. I'm gonna see if I can post this in the room. I'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can post this in the room, and then well, no, what I'll do first, I'll post it on my wall. Okay, so I got that right there. Now I'm going to open my Safari. Shit, I got a lot of tabs open. All right, now we good. We don't have any setups. All right, we cool. You gotta time that stuff, man. Damn, my lighting sucks. Oh, let me change the. It's kind of bright, but shit, it's kind of bright. Well, sorry guys, we had to brighten it a little bit because it was just too damn dim. Let's see what's wrong with my. Not my fault, man. This is a MacBook Pro. It's supposed to have. Oh, oh shit. Okay. Ah, sorry about that. And then my screen froze up. Yeah, no, man. Damn, I opened this window and closed it. Didn't mean to do that. All right, let's remake. I'm sorry, y'all. Come on, man. I posted this damn link. Post already. Okay. Sorry. Man, this is. I mean, it's moving slow because I got too much going on. I need to finish this real quick and then get out of all these damn tabs. I got the browsers up. That shit's just getting all confusing. Okay. Boom. I just have to check and make sure that the team can get on this damn Hangout. So, hosted by Did You Watch? It's still going. I want to get in on it. How do I? Oh, Open the. Okay, let's try something different. I'm going to invite myself. All right, I just sent myself an invite. So I'm going to give it a minute because I'll get stressed out if I go to it now and it's not there. I'll be like, what the hell? I pushed this button like 10 seconds ago. Why is it not here yet? So I'm just going to fall back. Exercising patience. I'm learning patience. Thank you, Jesus. Lord knows I need some more of that. But I remember a time when I was not as patient. So I'm grateful for. I remember a time where I was patient in different ways. I was less patient in areas I should be patient in, and more patient and understanding in areas where I should not have been willing to compromise whatsoever. So I think the tables are just shifting properly. You know. I think I have more patience and just less tolerance. Which is cool. Man, I got two set up. Um, you're looking funny. You look good. You look funny. Yeah. 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 Okay, so now I'm just looking at this one pair. I'm looking at the Euro USD right now, and it is setting up. What? Yeah, so this might be a setup. We'll know in about 4 minutes. Um, I'm gonna start doing something cool too, in addition to just updates throughout the day on my account status and just my win and loss ratio. I'm gonna also put up, just cool little motivational bits I'm a fan of some people who just motivate. Will Smith's a good motivator. Denzel's a good motivator. Grant Cardone's a good motivator. Tony Robbins is a good motivator. And many others. Diddy's a great motivator. My God, he's one of the best motivators. So I'm just going to start, just taking some words of wisdom. Some obviously from people much wiser than me. I might think of something that may make a lot of sense, but you know, I'm listening to the words of these wise people. So these are the words that I want to share as well. So I'll be putting those up, making good use of that as well. Give something to the world, just a little something. Just a little something. All right, this one's looking like a setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up on the Euro USD now. Euro USD, we're still here. Okay. I'll let you see my screen real quick. All right, so I'm looking at this chart. This is my 5-minute setup, and then I'm looking at every minute of it as well, just to, this is basically at this candle. This is when we this is the candle that we're looking at right now. We're waiting for it to close. Once it closes, another candle will show up. This candle is 655. It's 657, 656. So this is, in fact, this is where this candle closed. This one closed right here. And the rate that it has grown, like right now, it's grown so high from where it closed. Here. Shit. Here. Where is the damn thing? Okay. Where it closed here. Sorry about that. It's grown from here all the way up to here now. And that's reflected here. That's why you have this tall candle. It's telling you the rate of growth over the past 5 minutes. So if it remains green, which I'm pretty damn confident it is, because it would have to torpedo down in order to fill all this space. And you've only got one more candle because the next candle will be opening at 7 o'clock. So we're going to just watch for it in the next few seconds, and if it is still green at 65956, bam, I'm going in on that thing. Even though right now it's starting to go down, which is like, it's not the sign I want to see yet, because I want it to start going down after I take the trade. But it's doing good. So let's go ahead. Let's get this set up popping. Not you. There we go. Just make sure you can see the time. We're synchronized. All right, we're synced up. And 3, 2, 1, go.
It's 7 hours.
So stupid. Sorry about that. It's all good though. I still caught it. God, that was stupid. Anyhow, that was dumb as hell. So yeah, I took the trade without. I thought it was already set up on a put, so I just hit. Because this is so different from my real trade account. All right, so what did I see? It was I like to make a notation of what again what I was looking at. So that green candle was a 1 pip green, but it was after a nice climb. 1 pip green after a nice climb. All right, let me let you look at my chart again. All right, so all the green means that I'm winning. I still have 4 minutes to go. Green, 1 pip after. What was this run? Um, let's see. 5, 6, 6, 2. So shit, that's almost. That's 5 after 5, 25. And that was, yeah, that was right there. All right, so yeah, now we just watch it, and while we're watching it, we look for another setup. There's no point in being obsessed with that screen if I don't want to miss another setup um, on this currency pair, since this is what I'm looking at right now, paying too much damn attention to what's going on over here. That's done. I can't undo the trade. I can't manipulate the trade. I honestly I can't do crap from this point but wait. So I may as well focus on um, my next situation, which there is none. So never mind. Um, but yeah, so far it's looking pretty good. But again, man, a lot can happen in 2 minutes. You see, like this, that happened in 5 minutes, but these happened in like 1 minute. So in 2 minutes it jumped from here all the way to here. So that's 0.61. This is, I mean, come on, man, that's 5 pips. Which I know it probably don't mean a lot to anyone if you don't know, if you're not familiar with this, but that's a nice size jump in 2 minutes um, for this currency pair at least. I mean, because this is what it's typically doing in 2 minutes. This, or this, or this. It's not doing this. So, so far it's doing good. Let's see what happens. Oh, where do we take the trade? The 659, let me take the trade. All right, so we went in here. So just watch and see what happens. We got 30 seconds. Oh, she's climbing too. Oh, you suck. What are you doing? Well, I mean, I'm not tripping because it's data, but oh my God. You're not supposed to be climbing like that. Why are you acting up like that? Very much. Yeah, that one lost as well. Man, that is 3 back to back. That's not. I mean, I guess it happens, but man, this is. I mean, I'm again just collecting data. It's only 24 or 23 trades. Oh, so anyway, yeah, we lost that trade. I can go ahead and put an L next to that one. All right, so that took the countdown to back to 14,400. So we were at 14,194. I mean, it's still a, it's a 300. I'm sorry, it's a $215 profit. Yeah, it's $215 profit. But all right, let's put that out. So all right, now so we're at 23 trades, 8 losses. So we're 15 out of 23. So see, that's taking our win percentage down to 65%. And again, over 23 trades, it's not enough data to know how effective or successful this strategy is. But these are certainly the numbers that you want to be cautious of. Um, because again, 56%, you're just at break even. Doesn't matter what you do. You can trade for a million hours straight. If you trade at a 50% win rate, you're only going to break even. That's it. You know, it takes 1.5 win to counteract a loss. So if you're not winning at least 2 to 1, you're not in profit. And 2 to 1 is only 66%. But you got to be damn close to that just to be in profit. So right now we're at 65%. So I mean we're close to it, but I don't want to hover close to the minimum that's needed. So let's just at 7 o'clock it's actually break time. That's interesting. I don't think I was supposed to take in that trade. Euro USD. Yeah, I guess I could have still taken it. 8 of 12. That's what 75. It's just 66. No, I'm sorry. 8 of 12. Oh yeah, 66%. That's 66. That is not. So, but yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken that trade. But it's set up. No, because it was set up at 6:55. Damn, I need to redo this. Something like that. Euro USD. RUSD, let's see if it's like a 7. Yeah, I think that was fine. Yeah, it was alright. It just didn't hit. That's all. Nothing else to look for. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't hit. So we're on a break right now until 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna I'm gonna turn you off. Oh shit, no, I'm not yet. Let me check and see if I let me turn the screen off for a second. Only because I gotta check my email. There's no point in you guys seeing my email. We cool and all, but we ain't that damn cool. Alright, so we got here. Okay, so I got that there, and let's open up Safari. Have all these damn tabs up. And let's do Gmail. Neutralism. It's weird, man. It's like, what, do I need a Yahoo account just to see if I can send these damn things? I might have to do that. Because I don't like having all these damn tabs open. This is weird. And I don't have. This is really weird, man. It's so weird, man, because I sent that damn email.
It's 7:15.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I sent you an invitation. Why are you not getting it? Let me send one to. So this is the part that does get kind of annoying. It's just when things don't do what they're supposed to do. Like, I mean, Google's fantastic. They're like the smartest thing in the world. Um, so by no means am I saying, oh man, these guys aren't smart. But shit, if I send someone an invitation to get on a hangout, they should be able to see that invitation. It's not even going to them. You know, it's kind of pissy. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's try this one. Okay. Oh, that's bad. All right. Okay, so I just added Mr. Henry. So now let's go back in here. Let me see if I can. Ooh, Jesus, this is getting a little bit confusing, man. I got all these damn tabs open and shit. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting a little flustered because I'm having to do this the hard way. This is ridiculous. Uh, from true religion, they find the other word, alien superstition, blind babe. Okay, I got him in my circle. I'm inviting him. That is me. I just invited myself. So now let's reopen Safari and make this confusing again. All right, let's go to my other Google Plus account. All right, does not matter about me finding my friends. Let's go to my account. Can I not go to? Can I bypass this shit? Maybe. Uh, come on, stupido. Oh, I got some invites. Invited to join the group hangout. One other person. All right, I'm going to accept this invite. They, damn, these are a lot of steps. Shit, it's supposed to be easy. Okay, this is gonna be kind of weird, but I got accepted. Watch this. Hey, me, what's going on, me? Hey, what's up, me? Hold on a second. I was trying to be slick. Damn, I thought they were gonna let me do it. Apparently, they can tell the IP address. They can tell that I'm already on this call. That'd be weird seeing me talk to me though. I might have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to get my IP shifter because that'd be kind of cool. But that does work. Um, so I'm happy about that. Now I need to. I gotta tell everyone in the group if you want to get on a call, you got to. I've got to add you on Google Hangouts. You have to have a Yahoo account, Google, or Hotmail. Then I can look you up, add you to my circle. Then I got to send you an invite. I should just have to set up a damn Google Plus account. Like straight up. You want to get on the call, set up a set up a Gmail, and you'll get a Google Plus account, and that's how we all sign up. That way it's just easier. And I can add them to my circle. I can send out invites to anyone who's in this particular circle. So if it's the team, I can send it out to everyone that's on the team. And that's done. Actually, I like that. That makes a lot more sense than anything else I've said. Let me shut down Safari. All right, that's going to be it for this morning's video. I'll be back in a couple hours. We'll do another session. Man, I got to get my wins back up, man. Them 3 L's back to back. Again, I'm bullshitting. I care what happens because I need this to render a certain result, but just for entertainment's sake, I'll pretend like, man, let's win. But I'm just writing W's and L's, W's and L's. That's it. Nothing else matters right now. So I'm glad that you watched. I hope you enjoyed something. And I'll be back on in a little bit. Perhaps I'll see you then. If not, okay, I'll let you.